The Nets win in Philadelphia on Thursday reinforced a couple things that you probably already knew about. One is that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving can perform in the most hostile environments in the NBA. Nets going into Philly on Thursday. Ben Simmons' first game back in Philadelphia since the trade that sent him to Brooklyn and James Harden to Philly, and that atmosphere was intense at the Wells Fargo Center. The Philly crowd was juiced up before the game, early on in the game, but late in the game, they were pretty quiet because Irving and Durant were exceptional. Irving guarding James Harden for much of the game early on and really taking Harden out of his rhythm. The Nets team defense doing really well against Harden, threw him off. Harden was awful. And then Durant and Irving just magicians on the other end of the floor where they usually are. So you know that they can handle themselves in the toughest environments in the league. And you also know, you learned again on Thursday, that if Irving and Durant are on the court and healthy, this net team is a very, very tough out in the Eastern Conference. So we knew that based on last year's playoffs and based on the small sample size that we've seen with these two together, but Thursday just reinforced that. But we don't know how often we're going to see Irving in the playoffs at this point. We know that as things stand right now with New York City's vaccination ordinance and Irving's vaccination status, he's only going to play in 4 games for the Nets for the rest of the regular season as things stand right now. And then in the playoffs, he would not be eligible to play at the Barclays Center. We'll see where things move from Mayor Eric Adams' perspective and the city's perspective, but there's no sign, no indication at all that Irving has any plans to get the vaccination. So that's where things stand moving forward with the Brooklyn Nets. But again, impressive performance from that club in a hostile environment against the 76ers on Thursday night.